Hey everybody, it's Chris from A1 Swag. This is not your weekly live update. We're actually doing a pre-recorded video this time. I'm sitting down in the back because I tweaked my back a little bit, so I'm not up jumping around on the sales floor too much. So, but I wanted to do a little bit of a video. We didn't get much in this week. We do have the new Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny, I think it is, for the new movie. There's 4 pops. We'll have those out on the shelf tomorrow or June 1st, depending on when I post this video. We also got in Elsa Diamond Edition from EE. We got in an old Mike Stranger Things. I think it's Mike the Snowball Dance pop. So not much going on. The holiday kind of pushed everything forward a day. So next week we should be back on schedule for our regular stuff. But the reason why I wanted to do this video is a couple customers came in today asking some questions about what they've seen on YouTube. Now, if you follow the Funko community, there's some big YouTubers out there that have a huge influence on the Funko community, and they are grouping a lot of businesses together in small business with some companies that did wrong. Now, I don't want to name YouTubers. I'm not going to name businesses, but there are some companies out there that do pre-orders or did pre-orders, took the money and ran and left their customers high and dry. Well, a lot of customers asked if since we're grouped into the small business, if we're closing. Well, first of all, we don't do pre-orders, and that's one reason why, and I'll explain a little bit on how I believe things work with pre-orders. But we're not going anywhere. A1 Swag is here. We're thriving. We have great customers. We're still moving forward. So no, we're not going anywhere. Now, because these YouTubers claim that small businesses are closing, not all small businesses are closing. They shouldn't be grouping everybody into a catalog of small business because of 3 or 4 stores that did wrong. I'm not condoning what those stores did. I think what they did was totally wrong, but I also think grouping us together with them is wrong. So, for the YouTubers out there, I love you guys. I watch a lot of your shows. A lot of you guys are out there. You have great information, but you're kind of scaring the customers away from small business. And that's not right either. That's not the right thing. Not every small business is out to scam people like you're claiming they are because of 3 or 4 different companies. That's not right. So anyway, like I was saying, we don't do pre-orders. We have the option on our website, because we have a coming soon section, that you can go in and click notify me. When we get them in, we put them in inventory, you're emailed that we have them in stock. We don't take anybody's money. I don't like holding anybody's money. I don't think it's right. Because first of all, there is no hard street date for a Funko Pop. They may say coming soon, but there's no hard date. Now, as a Funko retailer, getting directly from Funko, we order roughly 6 months out from Funko. Now, normally 2 months out, Funko releases the pops to the public, and then we're allowed to pre-sell them. But at that time, a lot of companies, what I think, and don't quote me on this, this is just my logic, is that these companies now post, when Funko says, okay, you can pre-sell them, they put them on their site and try to gain the money to make the order. But here's the issue. The issue with that. We already ordered them 4 months before that. So we're getting them a lot sooner than a lot of these companies that do pre-orders. Because we're ordering them so early compared to when they're ordering it, because they're trying to get the money to do their orders, which, I mean, I understand the logic behind it, but we're 4 months ahead of them. So when they do their window, has a time that when the order has to be in by. And a lot of these companies, I believe, are cutting that date right down to the wire. And if they wait to the last day to order their pops because they're waiting on the money from the pre-orders, they are getting the bottom of the barrel as far as where they are on the list of getting pops. We order our pops without doing pre-orders, so we're in the beginning of the list. Now, not all companies, this is just what I think, because we don't deal with pre-orders, so I'm not really sure exactly how it works, but that's why I'm thinking a lot of these companies, or these very few companies, that kind of went away and ghosted people, was because by the time they got the money to place the order for their pops, it was a year plus that they if they even got their pops, and customers were upset. So I don't really appreciate these YouTubers out there claiming that small businesses are going down because of this, because not all small businesses are going down because of this. I'm thriving. A1 Swag is here to stay. We're not going anywhere. We're doing great. We have great customers. We're still getting our product like we always do. We're not going anywhere. But for these YouTubers to claim that small businesses are hurting the Funko community because of 3 or 4 companies, that's ridiculous. So 4 companies out of who knows how many Funko stores there are just in the United States, it's not right to fear people into staying away from small companies and small businesses because of 3 or 4 bad apples. That's not right. So I wanted to clear the air to everybody, because like I said, we were getting a couple customers asked because they saw the videos on YouTube, and I don't think every small business should be grouped into a very small part of companies that did wrong to customers. I don't condone what they did by any means. I think what they did was totally wrong. They should be punished, brought up on charges. I totally agree with that. If you take somebody's money and you don't give them the product, you should have to repay that money or pay the consequences. I totally agree with that. But calling those companies and grouping us with those companies because of small businesses is not right. So again, I watch a lot of YouTubers. I think they have great information, but with all the influence they hold in the pop community, I don't think they should group small businesses together with a few couple bad companies. I don't think that, and that's my opinion. Now, to call them out of what they did wrong, if they have the facts, that's great. They can call out whatever company they want. But they can't call out small businesses as a group, because not all small businesses are doing this. And I don't think that's right. So I would appreciate if any, and I doubt any YouTubers are going to watch my video, because I got like 5 followers on YouTube and a lot of people watch me on Facebook, but I don't think that we should be grouped into the bad apple bunch, because we're not them. We run our companies. Everybody runs their companies different. Everybody looks at things differently running a company. So to be part of that group of what the YouTubers say are going down and closing shop is false. Not every Funko store is closing. Not every Funko store or small Funko business or small business Funko store is ripping people off. Don't believe the hype. Yes, there's a very few, very, very few, I can count them on one hand, that are scamming people. But you're going to have that. Go to eBay. Go to any website, and you're going to have a chance of being scammed. So all I can say is, wherever you buy your pops from, big, small, whatever, know who you're buying them from. I do agree with that. Because there are companies, there are people out there that will do wrong. But there are companies that will do right for their customers. So find those companies, support the small businesses. Don't be afraid to take a chance on a small business because of what a YouTuber says. Make your own decisions. Do your own research. Be your own person. There are a lot of great stores out there, A1 Swag included, that will treat their customers and give them the utmost respect. There are stores that don't. Unfortunately, there are. We're not in a perfect world. But I hope that the information that's going around YouTube and the fear that these YouTubers are putting into Funko Pop collectors on buying from small businesses, I hope that you can understand that we're not part of this small business that's hurting the pop community. We're thriving. we're doing great. We have great customers. So if any YouTuber out there happens to watch my video and want to talk, I'm more than happy to talk to you. But I just don't like being grouped into a very small group of people. I don't think that's right. So don't be scared. Don't let them fear you into buying from your local pop shop. It's not right. I don't believe in pre-orders. I don't like doing pre-orders for my personal collection. I just, when we first started A1 Swag, we never did pre-orders. I don't like holding people's money. I might be one of the few that don't do pre-orders, but I can't guarantee that I can get the item. So why go through the headache of doing pre-orders if you don't know if you're definitely going to get them or when? So we have the option. If you go to our website, you can click into an item, click notify me. You'll get an email once we add it to inventory, and then buy it when we have it in hand. You don't have to worry about it. What's the difference if you're put the money up front 6 months ago and get it today, or put the money up today and get it today? So I just, excuse me, I just don't understand the whole concept of pre-orders. I know, like, on exclusives, like some store exclusives, I can understand that because they go quick. But on regular Pops, I don't understand that. But everybody, again, everybody has their own way of thinking. So some people might just want to be like, you know what? Let me pre-order it, forget about it. I know I'll get it and be done with it. That's fine. So I hope everybody understands where I'm coming from, and I hope everybody, all you YouTubers out there, I have the respect for you guys. Again, you guys have great information. You're a great part of this community, and I hope you keep going. But I just don't think that grouping everybody together in a quote unquote small business circle because of a few bad people is right. So guys, I'm going to cut this short. This is probably the longest video I've ever done. So I am going to cut it. I hope everybody has a great weekend, has a great rest of their week. And again, stop by A1 Swag. We got new stuff coming in all the time. I actually have a small collection here sitting next to me that just came in. A couple Doctor Strange Pops, Hunter x Hunter. A couple things that came in. So looks like we're going to get some nasty weather here. So I'm kind of hoping it holds off before I head home. But again, I won't be in the store for the next couple days. Bree and Gage will be here running the show. If you need me, you can always hit me up. Email, Facebook, whatever. Again, I hope everybody understands where I'm coming from and takes my comments or my video, and I hope the YouTubers out there understand that not every company is out there to rip people off. I enjoy talking to my customers. I enjoy seeing them. I have customers that just come in to talk because they got nothing else to do. Hey, I'm here. Come talk to me. I have no problem with that. So, guys, I know I'm long-winded. I just hope I said everything and said it right. I mean, I don't like the drama, but I just don't think that every small business should be grouped into a very small circle because of a few bad companies. That's not right. So, other than that, guys, take care, and we should be back on track next week, so we should be coming to you live from A1 Swag next week for your weekly live update. So take care, be safe, and catch you later.